Okay, hello guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I feel the speak again. It's coming through me. Sorry about the black screen because it's like 4 a.m. So this video is on some differences between negative and positive souled humans. So let's start at the extreme end. The extreme negative souled human will be like the Robotnik out of Sonic, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon sort of stuff. It'll be like Robotnik. They'll be there. They always like sit. It's funny. They like to be in their chair at the command station. Okay, like a evil villain in a movie and cartoon, basically. So that type of energy that will be in their life. I'm just looking in my third eye for some case studies from throughout my life while I talk. Okay, and so then obviously, and they'll be like the Robotnik, you know, they've got evil plans. They're always trying to, what's the word? Manipulate everybody around them and to their own ego's benefit. If a positive souled human is trying to manipulate people around them, it will be for, you know, positive benefit, for the good of the universe. Let's summarize. For forward vectorization, because that's what the positive souled human is and constructs and is doing. Thus, the negative souled human is doing the opposite. There's always like a tearing deconstruction. They're lost, so to speak. They're very discontent. They feel like the lessons they've been taught, which they were meant to, you know, gain enlightenment from, were just harsh lessons, and then they end up like hating the universe, and that's a path for them to go into the dark side, kind of thing. So that's the extreme end. The Robotnik guy, they'll be like a fatter person. They always partnered with the big worm, and I noticed that there's always brain viruses involved. Their mucosa membrane is just like the worm's thoughts on them half the time. So they partner with worms in them, and the big worm basically controls their thoughts half the time. And so it becomes, and that's again relative to ego and body, and it needs food and energy like that. So, you know, they energy steal a little bit, but not really. As bad as, like, say, an OP might be, an OP community would be the worst example of an energy stealing event. The negative souled human sort of tries to give you abhorrent vibration, belittle you, and they work in those manners to steal your energy. It's not like direct energy sucking as much. It can be. But anyway, alright, so that's the extreme end. And then you go, you know, back towards like the negative souled human who is like, you know, not on the extreme end of the negative souled human spectrum. So we're going to bring it back, and they might be a little bit almost positive, right? They're at the threshold of they're about to become a positive souled human, the other half of the entire spectrum, right, of souled human. So they're right there on the next eye. They might practice Reiki or something even. You never know. But the thing is, they're on that threshold. They don't know this. And that the least negative souled human, you know, the Robotnik end is the extreme end of the negative souled human. You know, the least extreme end, you know, they might be sort of doing, like, have the right idea. They're starting to vectorize. They're starting to be a positive force in the universe and, you know, bode for the good and so on. However, they're still controlling. And it's the controlling part that holds them back and makes them on still the negative souled human side of the souled human spectrum. So they still a negative souled human at that point. You know, I'm just talking like 49% along the spectrum, you know. They're just about to cross over and be 51% and be a 1% souled positive human, on the spectrum of souled human. Half is negative and half is positive of this spectrum, to analogize. And so, you'll get them doing